Gradual.
I will say, yeah, very gradual. But, you know, we've got a front on the way Sunday, and that's going to be a stronger one. It's actually going to drop our temperatures.
Well, come on with it.
Do I dare say it will be a cool front?
You dare.
I think so.
Right.
Absolutely.
We'll call it a cool front for now. I'm not going to the cold fronts because I know what Kansas and Montana cold fronts are, and this is not one of those.
I'll take a cool front.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take a cool front. There we go. We could sure use one right now. It was more of a boundary that moved through that dropped our humidity. We're still in the 90s across our northern counties. You can see Mount Vernon there is at 96, 90 at UT Tyler, 96 at Tyler Pounds Airport. Further off to the south, Center, you guys are at 91. No reading out of Timpson this afternoon. Well, I guess it's this evening now since we're past 6 o'clock. 95 in Rusk. It's 95 in Jacksonville. 91 St. Augustine. Look at Houston County. 96 in Crockett. We are 96 in Kennard, Texas. But here's the difference maker. If you live in our western counties, it's pleasant to go outside. Look at this, dew points in the 50s, a little more humid further off to the east. And for tomorrow, not looking half bad either. We'll start out at 70 early tomorrow morning, 89 by noon, 95 by 5 with plenty of sunshine around. Now, the problem, as we were discussing earlier, is the fact that we haven't seen a lot of rain. Well, most of the rain is not in East Texas. It's actually in the tropics. There you go. This is Fiona, 130 mile per hour winds. Shouldn't have a direct landfall to Bermuda, but they're still going to see quite a few impacts from it that they've already started to see. And by 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's a strong Category 3, close to Bermuda, but nowhere to be seen in the U.S. However, this one could be a little different. Still an 80 to 90% chance that this develops in the coming days. Very disorganized at this point, but it is forecasted to get its act together. There's the center of circulation. It's to the north of Venezuela there, and it will continue to track further off to the north into the east into parts of the Gulf of Mexico there. And most of the tropical models are saying that this is going to be an East Gulf storm as opposed to a West Gulf storm. But folks, these paths change quite often, so stay tuned for more details on this. We could see a flip-flop to the west or a flip-flop to the east, so that's something we're going to keep our eyes on. Front, it has moved through. That is cold front number 1. Cold front number 2 will slide to the south as we move into Saturday and Sunday. Humidity returns Saturday, and then by Sunday, I would say by Sunday afternoon, it does start to move through, and it's going to take the Gulf moisture with it. Also dropping our high temperatures in the 80s, which is something I love to see at this time of year. So tolerable as we head into next week with those dew points generally in the 40s. Here are the next 7 days. Lots of sunshine for tomorrow if you are heading out to the East Texas Fair. 97 Saturday, 95 Sunday with that front arriving at some point Sunday afternoon. 80s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with plenty of sunshine out. And then those lows possibly in the 50s, not only for East Texas, but for deep East Texas as well. That's next week. Neil, Casey?
Just seeing 58 degrees.